there is so little we can do. That's what I think. Because, and I think we are so used to it. You know, it will just happen, we will just wail and cry, and in 2 days we'll move on with our lives. You know, as if nothing happened. And those lives that were lost is gone and gone forever.
Would you call the cops?
So with the recent clash with the herdsmen and the killings in Plateau State, I, your girl Jack Chuck, I'm here on your streets for Pulse TV Box Pop to talk to Nigerians to find out what they think about the situation, how they feel they can help, and what they think the government can do. What do you think the government can do to make sure such a thing never happens again? Let's go talk.
The figure that we have now is that 86 people lost their lives in the attack, 6 people injured, 50 houses burnt, 50 motorcycles burnt down, 12 motor vehicles were also burnt as a result of the attack.
First of all, it's a bad thing because if you look at it biblically, it's wrong. Because God himself said, "Thou shalt not kill." And you can see that some people just wake up one day and start killing their fellow brothers. It's a very wrong thing.
The killings are unjust, it's unfair, and it's actually based on things that people cannot really defend.
I just want to say that it's uncalled for. It's not necessary, you know. We should try and do away with these ethnic differences. Let's try and, you know, embrace ourselves. We are one Nigeria.
It's so sad that nothing can be done. Like the outcry, everything, the social media posts and all that. I still feel that it will still end there, you know. Like nothing is being done. No practical action is being taken to make sure that this type of mishap don't happen again. So that's a sad reality we have to live with.
Nigeria has been like this for a very long time. So I will only pray to God to intervene in this issue because it's no longer a thing of maybe child's play any longer. So we will pray to God to give us the grace so we can enable us to overcome these situations anyway.
Buhari has failed the country. As a leader, if you don't have control over situations happening within the country, that means you are not worthy to be a leader. I mean, killing, we are talking of human life here. Yeah? A lot of lives every now and then, you know, it's too bad. Then when everybody is killed, then who do you want to govern? That's the problem. So my own opinion is that as he's not capable of handling the situation, then let him quit and allow those people who will do it better.
But it's not only federal government, it starts from the state government. From when this thing happens in North now, it seems that their own government there, they don't even look at the side. When Niger Delta started their own, you can see how they quickly take control of. When Niger Delta, they quickly control the issue, but for their own side, I don't know what is happening there.
Honestly, we don't have government in this country. If we have government, all this rubbish wouldn't be happening. Look at what happened here the other time, apart from jobs, you know. Yesterday, a lot of people died on the road, you know. It's as a result of not having good government. Go to other countries, and I believe these people, they travel there and there. They know what is happening over there. But, I don't know, this is just too much. It's just too much. They don't have human feelings. Their heart is so hardened. So they need to, we need to pray hard, you know. I don't know.
I'm so sad this is happening in our country. We Nigerians, we are not happy. I don't know why fellow Nigerians will also be killing fellow Nigerians. It is very, very bad. It is very, very bad. So disheartening. Government should please do something about the killings in Plateau State.
So far, I have not heard any good response from him. And I believe it's people that is doing all this rubbish.
In fact, I'm not impressed in any way. His response has been so cold over the matter. So it's not really worth it.
I haven't heard anything from him.
and that is so bad that the president of a great country like this has not come out to say anything about the killings in Plateau State. To me, the response is very bad, but it's because none of his family are there. I think that's why. If one of his family should be there, he's going to find something to do about it. Nigeria has more than millions of security personnel. The president cannot just stand up one day and be condemning the killing. Another one will still happen tomorrow. So I think Nigeria need a fast solution to it, like seriously.
Well, he's entitled to his opinion, but then he's the president of the country. Someone has to take responsibility for the killings, and since he's the president, he has to be responsible at one way or the other. But we all need to work together. The president can't just do it alone.
There is so little we can do. That's what I think. Because, and I think we are so used to it. It will just happen. We will just wail and cry, and in 2 days we'll move on with our lives. As if nothing happened. And those lives that were lost is gone and gone forever.
Well, we should be looking at self-defense this time. Like I was joking with my friend one day that you come to my home, you see weapons there. I pray to God really, but there's something we call physical combat. So myself, individuals should be looking at, especially people living in that area. They should know that place, the north, the states in north now are danger zone. So people living over there should try as much as possible to be always be self-defense.
I will advise the citizen to evacuate the particular place the killings is happening. That's the only advice I will give.
The point is that in the next election, I expect Nigerians to be wise. The era of take 500 naira, go and vote for me. I mean, it should be a thing of the past. Let everybody vote according to your conscience, so that you get the best for the country. We have been too long, crawling and crawling and crawling. It's very unfortunate.
So I think it has to start from our mindsets. We have to really understand that this is not the norm. This is not how it's supposed to be. When we get to that point where we get so uncomfortable, where we don't, it's the next person, so what? Life moves on. When we come to that realization that every life matters, that's where we will really have the consciousness to do something. If not, we are not going anywhere. By next week, on and until another one happens.
Gentlemen, we've heard from the streets. Now we still want to hear from you, so please let us know in the comment section what you think about the killings in Plateau State and the clashes with the herdsmen. What do you think the government can do, and what do you think you can do personally to ensure that Nigeria is a better place for tomorrow? My name is Dark Chalk, and this has been Pulse TV Box.
Would you call the cops?
Always stay connected and get free and personalized stories delivered directly to you. Download the new Pulse Buzz app for free now.